Another important skill we need to know when we use equations is how to set up equations that will help us solve a problem. And a lot of the time, an equation can help you to solve a particular word problem that you get given in your exam. So if we look at this example up here, it says I think of a number, multiply it by 2, and then add 3, and my answer is 19. What was the number I thought of? If we say call our number n, for example, what they've done is they've multiplied it by 2, 2n, and then added 3, and they said their answer was 19. So we've now created an equation based on what those sentences told us. They took their number, they multiplied it by 2, added 3, and got an answer of 19. And now I've written it in an equation, it becomes a lot easier for me to solve. Using the balance method, I would take away 3 off both sides to leave me with 2n equals 16, and then divide by 2 to get n equals 8. So the number they first thought of was 8. Let's look at another one where we've got to set up an equation. Okay, so in this one, it tells us that I have 2a plus 3 marbles in my bag, and James has 3a minus 1 marbles in his bag. And what the question says, the total number of marbles is 47. How many marbles do we each have? So you can see what they've done here. They haven't actually given either one of us an exact number of marbles. They've given it to us in an algebraic form. But if we think about what other information they've given us, they've told us the total number of marbles is 47. So I know if I add how many I have to how many James has, I'll get the total. That is going to be in algebra. Let's look at what that would be. I've got 2a plus 3, and James has got 3a minus 1. And I know the total, so if I add those two quantities together, gives me the total number of marbles, which is 47. Now we can tidy this left-hand side up a bit and make it an equation that's easy for us to solve. Now in Algebra 1 we looked at how we collected like terms. 2a plus 3a is 5a, and 3 take away 1 is positive 2. So I have 5a plus 2 equals 47. It's now become an equation that's easy for me to solve. So to get 5a on its own, I'm going to take away 2 from both sides. That leaves me with 5a equals 45. And then finally, we're going to divide by 5 to work out what a is. And it gives us an answer of 9. Now the mistake lots of people will make on this is they'll stop here and say that a equals 9 is their final answer. But remember, the question has asked you how many marbles do we each have. Neither one of us just had a marbles. I had 2a plus 3 marbles, and James has 3a minus 1. So I now have to take my value for a and put it back into those two expressions in order to work out how much we each have. So if we look at what I've got, I had 2a plus 3. Now if a is 9, that's now going to become 2 lots of 9 plus 3, which is 21. So I had 21 marbles. James, on the other hand, well, he had 3a minus 1. Substituting in, a as being 9, is going to give me 3 lots of 9, subtract 1, 26. And we can always check if we've got it right, because 21 add 26 gives me the 47 marbles.